What's up everyone? Welcome to this video on the OKX Exchange. This is an exchange where you can spot trade and leverage trade, and you can also use the interest earning features for crypto that you are just holding. So in this video, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the exchange and where to find things, and also show you how to set up a brand new account and fund that account. So the website URL for this exchange is OKEX.com. And when you enter that, you will be brought to this page. And you can see on here that there's a number of tabs that we will go through at the top. Scrolling down, it just gives you some details about how the current market is looking and some of the popular cryptocurrencies, just some details about this exchange, the number of users that they have, the number of trading pairs, support, and how many countries they're in. Down here, you can see some information on what you can do on here. So you can buy crypto, you can trade it. Finance is earning interest on that crypto. Tools is wallet management and mining and stuff like that. And then Academy is if you wanted to deep dive more into the details of this platform, you can find other videos. Here's some examples here. So how to buy and sell, start trading, using your assets to earn passive income, etc., etc. And then lastly down here, there is an app. You can get that on Google Play and App Store so that you can monitor your trades from your phone or just keep updated with the price of cryptocurrency whilst you're out and about. Now, back up to the top, you can see there's a number of tabs up here. We can toggle between exchange and DeFi. For the moment, I'm going to stay on exchange as that's where we're going to start. The first tab here is to buy and sell, which takes you to this page. And it's quite a simple way of buying your first cryptocurrency. So you could just enter in here how much you wanted to spend. That will let you know how much you'll receive. If you want to buy something other than Bitcoin, you can just click this down arrow here and scroll through to see what options are available. And then you can choose to pay by, there's a lot of options here, and each of them will have their own fee attached to them. Some of them may have no fee, but we will go through that in detail shortly. You can also sell your Bitcoin from here as well. And there's a number of different currencies that you can do that. Of course, it depends on what currency you're wanting to sell to. So you just have to double check if that's available in your country. The next tab we have over here is the markets tab. And this basically just gives you an overview of how the market is going each day. So it's a good place to come if you're looking for a trading opportunity. Just to do a quick scan of the market. Do you want to have a look at this today's change and see, is the market mostly green or is it mostly red? Is there anything that's sort of standing out to you as something that you might want to go and chart and see if there's an opportunity? So you can also categorize this if you like. So you can choose from the top coins of the day, which shows you the most popular or actively traded for today. You can then further segment that down to gaming tokens, for example. Meme coins is another one. The Polkadot ecosystem is one. NFTs, DeFi, Layer 2, and also grayscale. So if you're only wanting to trade coins that are in the grayscale portfolio, then you can see that here as well. You can also, once you're logged in, these stars here, if you have any favorite coins, you can star them. And once you've done that, that will change a list under your favorites tab. I'm not logged in yet, so there's nothing there. But if you have certain coins that you trade every day, you can make a short list so that you can just quickly look at them before you chart every day. The next tab is spot. So this is just showing you the USDT paired. You can see up here, you can change that to a number of other options. But this is showing you the details of the spot market for the day. So again, if you're wanting to search for high volume opportunities, you would come here and have a look at that. If you are not trading USDT and you want to trade a different pair, so let's just say BTC pairs is another popular one, you can change it to that and then have a look at what's the most popular BTC pairing to trade at the moment. Then there's also futures tab, and you've got the option of coin margin futures and USDT margin futures. The other option for futures markets is the USDT. And you can see here that there's a lot of options for that as well. So all of these ones are paired with USDT, meaning your profits and your losses settle in USDT. Perpetual swap. So these are perpetual contracts. So perpetual is trading on leverage. However, these ones don't have an expiry date, whereas the futures one we were just on, they do have an expiry date. That's what the end number is. So 0924 is the 24th of September, meaning any trades you have in this contract, you have to close by the 24th of September. Otherwise, they will get automatically closed for you. Whereas perpetual swap is ongoing, so they don't have an expiry date. Those are the main tabs that you're going to need in this section. Another one that may be of interest to you is the trading data section, which just gives you a little bit of information about inflows and volatility and funding rates and whatnot. So it's a little bit more advanced knowledge, but once you progress in your trading, this might be something that you enjoy looking at. And then the last tab is funding data as well. Both of those are more advanced tabs once you have a good understanding of trading. Moving on, the next tab is the trade tab, and if you hover over that, you'll see it's got basic trading for spot and simple options, and then margin trading for margin, perpetual, futures, and options. Initially, when you first start trading, you're going to use the basic section and you're only going to be spot trading. Once you are feeling quite consistent and confident in your trading, you'll then move to the margin trading and you'll use the perpetual and the futures. The next tab is finance, and this is where you can earn interest on your crypto that you're holding that you're not using to trade with. Learn tab is where you can learn more about how to do things on this exchange if you need more details. And then under more, there's a few other options. You can, for example, earn rewards. Once you have your own account, you'll get your own referral code that you can give to other people and things like that. Now, moving over to the right side of the screen, here is your login tab. This is the sign up tab. So the first thing that you will click on if you do not have an account already. This little section here is just a QR code that you can use to download the app onto your phone. Some information, any relevant news. The support area, which is amazingly easy to find, which is not usually that easy to find on exchanges. So we've got a support center, you can report bugs. There's a community and a Telegram as well. And then we've just got a place for you to set your language preference and your local currency. Down here also you can see a little chat icon. If you're having any issues, you can click on that to chat with a bot and see if you can get a quick answer there. So that's just a quick overview of the exchange. In the next videos, I'm going to explain to you in detail how to use the spot platform here and also the futures and perpetual platform. If you're looking to set up an account, you can do that by just putting your email here, and you can see here at the moment the offer is if you buy $100 or more in crypto, you'll get $10 in free Bitcoin as a reward. However, if you sign up with someone's referral code, you can see here that you can get gifts worth $30. So it's a bit of a better deal if you can get a referral code. If you can't find one from MBA emails, reach out to someone in the community, jump in Discord and ask someone for a referral code and get that little bit extra. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set up a brand new account, and then I'm going to fund it with some cryptocurrency to show you how to do all of that. So basically it's just an email password, and then if you have clicked on someone's link with a referral code, you will see it here. If that's empty and you happen to know someone's code, then you can just enter it there. Now you can see here that you'll get a code sent to the email that you put in. And now you've created an account. Now what we need to do is go up to this tab. You can see a few things have changed up here. You want to click on this little icon person thing and click on overview. Now this just gives you an overview of your account. So one of the first things that you want to do is set up your security. So I'm going to click on that, and you're going to need, you can see here you need a few things. So you need a funding password. So you'll use this password for withdrawal confirmations. You can link your phone number to do that. There's mobile verification, 2FA, and some other things there. So we usually recommend you do the 2FA for extra security. It's not that ideal to link your phone, as your phone number can get hacked. So usually you want to have 2 forms of verification at a minimum. So your email would be 1 and your 2FA would be 2. So when you click on the turn on button, it'll come up with a QR code that you can just grab your authenticator up from your phone and set that up. You can set some preferences here if there's anything that you want to change. The API is for linking other things. So some people will link an API with a tax reporting software, for example. That's where you'll come to do that. Verification, you can set up your account as individual or corporate. You can only choose one or the other. And the more verification you go through, the higher withdrawal limits you get. And then here you can see you can create sub accounts. So sub accounts are great if you, for example, want to manage different things. So you might want to have an account just for swing trading, for example, and then you might want to set up a sub account where you will only scalp trade. And you might want to do that because you might want to get the data on both types of tradings to see which one you're better at. That could be one example. Another example could be you might have a dollar cost average kind of system for your children or your parents, and you might want to keep that separate from your trading, where you just, buy some cryptocurrency every week or every month. It's sort of like a crypto savings account for your family. So you might have a sub account for your son, sub account for your daughter, something like that. So you can do that here. And then the last one is the fees and trading limits, which we will get to. Now, the next tab next to this little person icon up here is where you can do a number of things. So you can see you've got my assets, deposit, withdraw, transfer, analysis. So this is an analysis on your trading, a report center, your trading fees, and also start demo trading. So if you want to play around with this platform and just get used to it and see if you sort of like it, you can start a demo account. So they're not actually putting your money at risk, just to play around and try to put some buy orders and sell orders and stop losses and whatnot. Make sure you understand what you're doing. I highly recommend you do that first, then go into real trading if you decide this is the platform for you. So back up to the top, my assets is basically your wallet, and you'll see that there are a couple of accounts here. So you've got an overview, which would show you your entire balance across all of them. Your funding account is basically your wallet. So it's, if you were to transfer crypto into here or you were to buy it directly, then it would come into this section here. Once it's here and you want to actually trade with it, you then need to transfer it to your trading account, and that would sit here. The finance section is where you can earn interest. Analysis would be your overall analysis, your trading results. We've got some reports that you can do here, and then we've got some fee information. Let's work out how to actually fund this account. So we're going to go up to assets, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to deposit crypto from another exchange. So I'm going to click on deposit. So this would require you to have some other cryptocurrency in an exchange or a wallet somewhere. First thing you're going to do is select what you want to bring in here. So I'm going to click on USDT. Then you can choose the network. Now it depends on where you're getting that USDT from. The networks have to match up. So if you were getting your USDT from somewhere like Binance, Binance has both options. So they will have a TRC and an ERC, but some of them don't. So you just have to make sure you double check that and get the network right, because if you get the wrong network, you will lose your crypto. So always check that first. If you do have both options, then TRC is cheaper to transfer than ERC. So we'll click on that one. And here it reminds you, make sure it supports this network. Click continue. Again, you get a warning. This address is for USDT only. Don't send anything else to it. If you do, you won't be able to receive or return it. So, okay. Now here you can choose whether you want that to go into your funding account or directly into your trading account. And this here is the wallet address to deposit to. So all you'll do is click on this to copy that wallet address. And then you're going to go over to wherever your cryptocurrency is currently and transfer it in. So I'm going to go over to Binance now and do a quick transfer to show you what this looks like. Okay, so now that I'm over in Binance, all I did was, I just have to hide some personal information. So all I did was from here, go to wallet, fiat and spot, find USDT and click on withdraw, which brought me to this screen. So I'm just hiding what's below here. So sorry for the half screen. But now all I need to do is paste in that wallet address that I got from OKX. And in Binance, it automatically matches you to the right network, but you still need to double check. Then I can choose how much I want to send over. So let's just send over 100. I'll send over 101 so that we get 100 USDT in there. Tells you here that there's a network fee included, and just click on withdraw. In Binance, it depends where you're transferring your crypto out of, but Binance, as you can see here, has asked for verification. So I'm going to click on get my code. And that's it, that's complete. So now I just need to wait a couple of minutes for that to end up over in my OKX wallet. If I scroll down just that little bit there, you can see here that's the transaction there, and it's currently processing. So we'll give that a minute or so, and then we will see it up in our OKX account. All right, so some time has passed now, so that should be in our account. So I selected trading account, so I'm going to click on that, and we can see here that 100 USDT has been deposited into that account. Now, because it's sitting in trading, I am able to use this for trading. However, if I had have transferred it to my funding account and then I then wanted to trade with it, all I need to do is simply click on transfer here. Now, I've got two options. Transfer gives me the option to transfer it into that trading account, or I can transfer it to a sub account if I have created one. So simply click on that, and it would be the asset that I want to transfer from my funding to my trading, how much, and then click all. So that's how you get crypto in there that you have from somewhere else. What if we wanted to buy crypto because we don't own any at all? This is our first time in crypto. So we'll go up to the buy sell section. And once again, I'm just going to select my currency, how much I want to buy, what I want to buy. And then I can select the different options here of how I want to do that. Now, bear in mind that if you choose credit card, it's going to come along with some fees, but you can make your selection. So I'm just going to select Apple Pay, click on buy, and you can see on the new screen, it will show that I've selected that, and then of all the options that I can use Apple Pay with, it's telling me that 𝗟𝗃𝗃 is the best option based off the price, trading fees, and arrival time. I can click more offer and see some other options as well, or I can also just decide to change that. So I might instead go to Poly if I'd have that available in my bank. Again, Poly's also done through 𝗟𝗃𝗃. I could select Visa, which will give me a lot more options. So you can play around with that, but you need to know that each one that you choose is going to have fees attached. So usually going direct through a credit card will have the highest fees. The best ones to use are Poly or BPay or PayID. They usually don't have fees. And if you click on any of those and it brings up 𝗟𝗃𝗃, you're going to have to create an account with 𝗟𝗃𝗃 if you don't already have one, do some ID verification and whatnot. You only have to do that the first time, and then after that it will recognize every time you want to buy. So if I click on one of these credit cards to give you an example, it tells me the best offer is OKCoin. If I click on buy there, it's going to come up here, click to understand. Now, when you get to this section, if it's your first time here, it will ask you some other details first. Once you've done that for the first time, as in your personal details, address and whatnot, once you've done that, it will be saved for future reference. You'll just enter your credit card details. and then you can click on order. Now you can see here what your fee is going to be. So you can see here that when you do choose credit card as an option, the fee is quite high. So it is best to avoid that if you can. Most of the other options are going to take you through Banxa, and once you click on buy, it will take you to their website, create an account, and then you can see the fee there if there is one. Now, once again, once your money has been deposited and your crypto purchase, you will be able to find that in the assets, my assets tab up here. Okay, so that's all I have for you in this video. In the next video, I will be taking you through the spot exchange and how to buy and sell cryptos in the spot market. So let's head over to that video now.